I know who's gonna win in the Lakers vs Warriors series. I've spent the last 7 days researching, and according to the stats, I predict that the gonna win. Okay, so the Lakers and Warriors are playing right now, and we're all wondering who's gonna win, cause since these teams are some of the best, they have a straight shot of winning the entire championship. I've spent 7 days analyzing each team's stats, their player stats, how well they played, and I know who's gonna win. And I'm about to tell you my prediction in this video. Of course, you can't talk about the Warriors without mentioning their star player, Curry. His impressive stats in the series against the Sacramento Kings just show how dominant he can be on the court, with an average of 33 points per game, 5 3-pointers per game, and as well as 5 rebounds and 5 assists. But the Lakers had something up their sleeve in Game 1. They weren't gonna let Curry run rampant and score 30 points on them. Nah. In fact, in the first game of the Warriors vs Lakers, Steph was getting blocked left and right, only scoring 26 points. I say only, but when Curry averages a ridiculous 33 points per game, he just makes the other players seem pitiable. But in Game 2, the Warriors did something amazing. By letting the Lakers focus on Steph, they were able to get the ball around to other players who weren't getting guarded by the Lakers as much, like Klay Thompson, leading to Steph's incredible jump from 3 assists in Game 1 to a whopping 12 in Game 2. After the 7 games against the Sacramento Kings, the Warriors vanquished the Lakers in the second half of Game 2, thanks to third quarter Klay, scoring 11 points in 10 minutes and a 3-point percentage of 75. Damn! On top of that, he scored 30 points in the entire game, which is up 40% from his series against the Kings. He went 61.1% in the field goal percentage, 72.7% at the 3-point line, and has a plus 28 in the box department. The Warriors were quite literally popping off this game. Now let's look at the King. After coming off a 6-game run against the Grizzlies, he averaged 22 points per game with 5 assists and 11 rebounds. And in Game 1 against the Warriors, he got 22 points and 3 assists and 11 total rebounds. And in Game 2, got 23 points, 7 total rebounds, and 3 assists. So far in the series, LeBron isn't looking too bad, but he isn't looking too good either. For LeBron, obviously. For any other player, this kind of performance would be stellar. Now let's take a look at the MVP of Game 1, Anthony Davis. He scored 30 points, had 5 assists, and had a massive 23 rebounds. Sheesh! 19 of which were defensive. Quite amazing. Man really came in with a mission to kill. But things changed in Game 2 after Steph started passing the ball more and started shooting less. Davis's points dropped to 11. His total rebounds, they went to 7. And his field goal percentages, they went to heaven. But since you can only tell so much about basketball just by looking at the stats, let's take a look at the strategies. When you're playing against the Warriors, you have to be prepared and have to be ready for anything, because they can start cooking at any moment.
I'm here with AD right now. AD, you told me before the game that this was a must-win. Explain how this was a must-win in Game 1.
That's still at home court. We know that this team defended champions, man. We saw what they did against Sac. Down 2-0, go 2-2, down 3-2. They come off and Steph have a 50-point night to seal it off, but man, no lead is safe with them. Obviously, as we saw, they could get hot at any moment.
In Game 1, even with Anthony Davis blocking people left and right, they still couldn't completely stop Chef Curry. He scored a whopping 27 points while being guarded, but the Lakers still came out on top with their 29 free throws. The Warriors only got 6? I'm not making any accusations, but something smells fishy. Now, let's move on to the rebounds. Now, the Warriors can play a mean rebound game. Their rebounding star, Kevin Looney, had an insane stat of 23 rebounds in just 29 minutes. But the Lakers also follow that up, because Anthony Davis got the same amount of rebounds, even though he had more minutes. Let's look at an example play.
Push. Wiggins down in the corner. Curry, some nifty dribbling, but a block by LeBron. What a play by LeBron James. Just as this building was going to pop. Schroeder denied by Green. Thompson to Curry. Curry lays it in.
See, Steph goes down the lane, LeBron comes from behind and blocks Steph. But after that, Draymond Green rejects Dennis Schroeder and Curry's on a fast break layup. But this time, Curry scores it on LeBron. Steph used this same strat in game 2.
Stolen by Curry. Curry on the drive, now pulls back, finds Klay Thompson. His three-pointer.
He mossed LeBron, brought the ball up, and while it was getting double-teamed, Klay was wide open and passing for an easy three-pointer splash. The main focus of the Warrior was having Steph on assists and Klay on scoring. This led to Klay with his massive 30-point game. Now, let's look at the previous Warriors versus Lakers matches. The Warriors played the Lakers a total of 4 times this season, and of those 4 times, the Warriors won once, lost to the Lakers 3 times, so they have a 25% odds of beating the Lakers. But this was in the regular season, and we all know what happens when LeBron and Curry are in the playoffs. These are the average Warrior stats when they go against the Lakers. See, the Warriors averaged about 111 points, while the Lakers averaged 114 points. So, this is going to be an extremely tight series, especially in the playoffs. But, the Warriors are also the best team in the league for three-pointers made. Next up is a team composition synergy, like how good Dennis Rodman, Scottie Pippen, and MJ were. The Warriors have the 3rd best trio in NBA history with playoff games won. Klay, Steph, and Draymond go hard with it. But the Lakers have Anthony Davis and King James. And while James and Anthony are still insanely good, LeBron's no longer in his prime. And Davis gets tired too quickly. Now, I love LeBron and the Lakers. I mean, who doesn't? Though, I really can't see how the Lakers' team synergy is better than that of the Warriors. Both teams are insanely good. They're pros. It's hard to say who's gonna win. They both have a shot. But I'm a fan of both teams. I love Curry and LeBron. But according to the stats, I predict that the Golden State Warriors are gonna win against the Lakers. But if the Lakers win, I wouldn't be surprised because the games could go either way. What do you think? Comment down below and let me know who do you think's gonna win.